Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a lady named Lucinda. She was known for her beauty, but more than anything, she wanted to be the most powerful person in the land. Lucinda believed that having power meant people would respect her, fear her, and do whatever she wanted. But instead of earning her power through kindness or wisdom, Lucinda took a darker path. She hurt others to rise above them. Lucinda had a small, enchanted mirror, gifted to her by a mysterious sorcerer. The mirror showed her people's deepest fears and weaknesses. She used this knowledge to hurt them. If a farmer feared losing his crops, Lucinda would send wild animals to destroy them. If a young woman feared loneliness, Lucinda would whisper cruel words, turning her friends away. Every time Lucinda hurt someone, she felt stronger, and soon people began to avoid her out of fear. One day, Lucinda heard a rumor about a powerful magic stone hidden deep in the dark forest. It was said that whoever possessed this stone would gain ultimate power over the kingdom. Lucinda's eyes gleamed with greed, and she set off at once, determined to find the stone and make herself the most powerful person in the world. As Lucinda entered the dark forest, she faced many challenges. The trees whispered strange things, trying to frighten her, but she pressed on, driven by her hunger for power. Finally, she reached a clearing where the magic stone rested on a pedestal, glowing with an eerie light. Without hesitation, Lucinda reached out to take the stone. As her fingers touched it, she felt a rush of power flowing into her. She laughed, feeling invincible. But then, something strange happened. The stone began to burn in her hand, and her laughter quickly turned into a scream of pain. She tried to let go of the stone, but it stuck to her hand like glue. Suddenly, the ground beneath her began to shake, and Lucinda found herself surrounded by the people she had hurt. The farmer, the young woman, and many others stood before her. But something was different. They weren't afraid of her anymore. They stood tall, looking at Lucinda with sadness in their eyes.
"You hurt us for your power,"
said the young woman, stepping forward.
"but you never realized that true power comes from kindness, not cruelty."
Lucinda felt the weight of their words and the magic stone growing heavier in her hand. The power she had taken from others now turned against her, and she fell to her knees, realizing the terrible mistake she had made. The more she had tried to hurt others, the more she had hurt herself. As Lucinda knelt in the clearing, the enchanted mirror she carried shattered into pieces, reflecting her own pain and suffering. The magic stone slipped from her hand, its glow fading away. Lucinda felt weak and powerless for the first time in her life. From that day forward, Lucinda wandered the kingdom, no longer feared, but also no longer powerful. She had learned that true strength came from lifting others up, not pushing them down. Slowly, she began to help those she had once hurt, using what little she had left to make amends. Though she never regained her power, Lucinda found something more valuable: peace. And in time, people no longer remembered her as the cruel lady who had sought power at all costs, but as a woman who had learned the true meaning of strength. And so, Lucinda's story became a lesson for all. Hurting others to gain power will only bring hurt to yourself in the end. True power lies in kindness, and kindness always wins. The end.